Collective, welcome to another edition of Kraken TV. Donnie and the Duke here. And Duke, the Kraken Classic has been delivered as promised. We've already seen new tag team champions crowned in the Saturday Night Temptations. We saw a new cash in hand champion crowned in Jasmine. And here tonight, we're going to crown another champion, the first ever Iron Throne Champion. And it is between E.R.C. and Xander King, who are going to be finishing up their best of 5 series.
The red-nosed pitbull E.R.C. versus the young lion Xander King. This is the last match. This is going to be the best match. I've spoken with E.R.C. He is beyond determined to take down the young lion Xander King. And I will say that I have spoken with Xander. He is also beyond ready. Donnie, this is gonna be probably one of the best matches that we've seen out of these two.
And you talk about ready. Also, in the main event, it is the finals of the Kraken Cup as Will Huckaby, the Incredible Hulk, gets ready to take on the Cinderella Man of Kraken Pro Wrestling in Nick Quick. Nick Quick, who has been on a roll here ever since he won a Kraken coin from Hit J in that last man standing match. But can he beat a bigger man one-on-one? Once again, we're going to find out, Duke.
Will Huckaby's just going to roll him out of the ring, roll him out of the building, take the win. Because come on, it's Nick Quick. Nick Quick against Will Huckaby.
Well, don't count Nick Quick out. Although Will Huckaby, 260 pounds, over 2 decades in the business, a seasoned veteran, and one heck of a threat to be staring you down in the finals. Well, ladies and gentlemen, those matches coming up here on this edition of Kraken TV. But right now, Duke, let's head backstage.
You hear that sound, Nick? That's the sound of the dying applause. The Cinderella story is over. You had a really good run. I mean, you look at everything you've done so far in 2026. I mean, you beat Hit J not once, but twice. In some kind of way, despite all the craziness in the world, on Beyonce's internet, we all watched you get a Kraken coin. And then you actually happen to win your fatal 4-way scramble match to make it to the finals of the Kraken Cup. But you hear the applause? Because now it's gone, Nick. Because now you have to stand across the ring from the Mid-Atlantic Bully. Now you have to stand across the ring from a man who's made a living off of breaking backs and snapping necks. You have to stand across the ring from the man whose name has spread fear in locker rooms around the world, the Incredible Hulk, Will Huckaby. Tonight, the Cinderella story ends. You're not making it to the Elite 8. You're not making it to the Final 4. It's over and it's done with. But kudos and congratulations.
Hey guys, what's going on? We'll take a little break here from doing some business work here and just going to go over something with you. As we announced, we do have a brand new title here at Kraken Professional Wrestling, the Iron Throne Championship. Now with that first champion is either going to be the Red-Nosed Pit E.R.C. or the Young Lion Xander King to conclude their best of 5 series coming up. And so with that, I'm just going to go over a couple of the rules there because that's going to be a very special title. We've got our own set of rules and we are going to call that the Iron Price. So with that, let's go over it, shall we? First and foremost, there will be a 10-minute time limit on every single match. Every single match competed for the Iron Throne Championship, 10-minute time limit, period. No ifs, ands, or buts. No overtimes, nothing. And instead of a 10-second count out on the outside of the ring, it's going to be 20. That's going to be some fun. And just to throw an extra little wrinkle in the mix, there's no champion's advantage. That title can change hands on pinfall and submission, like usual. But it will also change hands on countouts and disqualifications as well. Let's have some fun, shall we? Your general manager, Alex Chase.
I want to ruin your moment here, but I want to take this to say that Connie here is the reason the Iron Throne Championship is here at Kraken. She is a wonderful supporter of what we believe in here at this show. She has allowed us to grow. She believes in the message. She believes in each and every one of you to come out here every month and show why Kraken is the show that needs to be seen. So I want to say thank you, Connie, but most importantly, Connie, if you could, if you will.
All you had to do was win. Az is going to do his part. He's going to put Dom down. All we needed you to do was win.
Right there. Right there.
Where have y'all two been?
Really? That's what you're doing?
No. But congratulations, guys. I knew you'd win the championship. I had full faith in you. But we need to talk about the plan tonight. Tonight, I need y'all to make sure our family stays together. Our family comes out on top. Are we clear?
Just like Dom's family, huh?
Who?
You got jealous.
Yeah. Listen, I expect you to do what I pay you to do. Simple. Are we clear?
Crystal, Diggs always does business.
There we are. Back to the
Introducing first, the competitor standing to my left from Savannah, Georgia, weighing 152 pounds. He is one half our quick drip. This is No Chill Nick And standing to my right, the competitor from New Bern, North Carolina, weighing 295 pounds. He is the incredible Will Huckaby.
It is finals time here of the Kraken Cup. It started with 8 competitors a few episodes ago, and now it is down to just 2. on one side, you have the grizzled veteran in William Huckaby. William Huckaby, who with Sam Hansen made it to the semifinals of the Tides of War, beat and a beautiful hurricanrana there from Nick Quick, and Nick Quick living up to his name, being fast as he can. He's going to have to use that speed to neutralize the bigger man. And case in point right there, going to hit it real quick right here. No.
Well, I did something I don't usually do. I saw Nick in the back, and I gave him a hug. And I told him it was nice knowing you, and I'm sorry you got to leave out of here in an ambulance, because that's going to happen.
Well, right now, it's William Huckaby getting all the offense from Nick Quick. Nick Quick knows he has to be fast. He has to be, quick. He has to launch a quick assault on William Huckaby. Don't allow him to, do that and catch him.
Well, he's going to have to do everything that he can possibly think of.
The strength of the Incredible Hulk. And if you'll notice, there wasn't a lot of effort in there. There's such a disparity in weight. He can just lightly throw down Quick, but it's going to hurt Quick. Quick, barely 150 pounds.
Soaking wet in boots.
Huck, on the other hand, nearly 300. We thought he was only 260.
This is a family show. The kids, I don't think they need to see this. This is just going to be merciless.
Well, we talk about merciless, and I'm glad you bring that up, because a year ago, the All-Star Special, were happy, they were smiling, they were coming out, they were winning matches, they'd lose a few, but there was a friendlier persona about them. But since then, Hansen and especially William Huckaby, there's been a meanness that's been just kind of festering in them, a no-nonsense, if you will, and that could spell trouble for Nick Quick.
When he came out, did you see Huck slapping hands and hugging people?
Huck was zeroed in on the ring. Huck is here to win matches. He knows he doesn't get paid by the hour. He wants to get the victory, collect that cup, go to the Waffle House and pour it up with his drink of choice and eat an All-Star Special. Going for the pin here. But what's more than... Go ahead, Duke.
No, I'm just... I don't know how much that Nick Quick is going to be able to survive. I almost wanted to make a bet saying this wouldn't go no more than 2 minutes. But I think that Huck's just going to take his time, dole out the pain, and let him know, what are you doing in my ring? Right now, this is Huck's ring. Nick Quick's just taking up space.
Don't take anything away from Nick Quick, the Cinderella man of Kraken Pro Wrestling. 2 for 2 in his last singles matches. Got a win over Hidda J in episode 92 in a last man standing match. And submission hold locked in good and tight.
Now, are you talking about the Disney Cinderella or the actual Grimm Brothers? Because the Grimm Brothers was a lot different.
I was making a reference to James Braddock, Cinderella Man. It was a great movie. You should see it. Had Russell Crowe in it.
No comment. Like I said, Huck's just taking his time. He knows that he doesn't have to be in a hurry. And he is about to plant Nick Quick into the mat here.
Nick Quick.
Better chop him down.
Nick Quick, but yes, as you talked about, better do all he can.
He got him over.
Nearly 300 pounds.
I think Huck just slipped or something. There's
Quick
no way.
The right fulcrum, if you will, the right leverage. And now the
frog splash.
The quick frog splash on the William Huckaby, but wasn't enough.
You call that quick splash?
Quick frog splash.
It's the quick splash.
Quick likes to throw his name in front of all his moves. All right, second time's the charm. Landing again, still water in the pool.
15 more of those.
Huck able to kick out. And you got to think, that meaty frame of William Huckaby, it's going to be providing a lot of insulin and protection from those splashes that's been raining down on him by Quick. If Huck can catch his breath and get back up to his feet.
Nick Quick is praying and hoping that Huck cannot get up on his feet.
As I said, Nick
Stay
Quick.
on him, Nick. If you're going to do it, do it.
Nick Quick 2 for 2 in his last singles matches. But, getting caught. Spine buster from William Huckaby.
That's it. That's it. What did I say?
Well, out of nowhere, a spine buster just ends the Cinderella story rather abruptly of Nick Quick. Nick Quick got some good maneuvers in, got some good offense, but like I said, all William Huckaby had to do was take the blows, take the moves, pick his spot, and that is exactly what he did, and he gets the victory.
He didn't even have to rope-a-dope him.
Well, extending his hand in good sportsmanship, much like Xander King did to E.R.C.
Now put him through the mat.
A clothesline from Huck! Huck, what the heck?
What, you tell me these fans didn't see that one coming?
I certainly didn't.
Yeah, give him his trophy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as William Huckaby goes to the back to celebrate angrily, he is the 2026 Kraken Cup winners, earned a shot at the Kraken Championship. And next week, the Kraken Classic comes to an end.
Wait, Donnie.
He's coming back for more.
Not done.
Can we get some security out here?
Are you gonna
William
what's
Huckaby.
security going to do to Huck?
You got to think that General Manager Alex Chase is going to fine William Huckaby for this. The match is over.
What you going to do, security?
Well, Huck now going to go to the back, and I guess just fume. You'd think he'd be happier. He's the 2026 Kraken Cup winner. Gets a shot at the Kraken Championship. Well, collective next week, as I was saying, the Kraken Classic comes to an end as the ace, Dominic Stuckey, takes on the Kraken Pro Champion, Brother Azrael, for the title. We'll see you next week.
A special thanks to Bless Your Heart Creations for sponsoring this event. Order custom shirts, tumblers, and much more. For more information, contact Bless Your Heart Creations on Facebook or at blessyourheartcreations2003@gmail.com. That's blessyourheartcreations2003@gmail.com.
This episode has been brought to you by Lee's Bounce House and Inflatables. Ready to take your party to the next level? Then book with Lee's Bounce House and Inflatables. With fast, easy, and professional service, DJ Lee will make your day unforgettable. Call 229-326-6428 to book now.